Thank you for tuning in to the Wendy Inspire channel and for joining our Happy Being Me village where each and every one of you belongs. Alright, so today I want to talk about setting realistic goals. If you look at some of my old videos, I love to talk about goals, setting realistic goals, realistic expectations. But I just got off the phone with a really good friend of mine named Angel. And Angel gave me permission to talk about her. So shout out to Angel. I love you, Angel. Keep up the great work. You're doing better than you think you're doing. You're beautiful, you're amazing, and you can do anything you set your mind to do. So remember that. Look back over your life and focus on all those challenges, all those things that you thought that you couldn't do, and you're doing it right now. So focus on that. So again, I had this conversation with a really good friend of mine named Angel. And Angel was going through a couple life challenges, as we all go through life challenges. And Angel was sharing some things that she was going through regarding weight loss. So what I was telling her regarding weight loss is set realistic goals. One thing that I witness so often, especially with weight loss, but not just weight loss, many other goals. Something that I always witness is people set unrealistic expectations. They set unrealistic goals. So perfect example, someone might receive news that they're overweight. They might go to their doctor's appointment and get news that they're overweight. So then they come home and they throw away all their cookies, they throw away all their cakes, they throw away all their candy, and then they throw away their bread, their eggs, their flour, their sugar. They throw it all away and they say, you know what? I'm going to stop right now. I'm going to go cold turkey and I'm not going to eat this anymore. And I would say more than half of the times they're not successful because that was not a realistic goal for them. A realistic goal at first. So when you come out the gate and you're doing something brand new, or you're doing something that's extremely hard, the best thing for you to do is set a very easy attainable goal. I know that sounds like, well, what do you mean set an easy attainable goal? Yes, your first time out of the gate, the first thing you need to do is you need to build up your confidence. So if you are going through a challenge and you're trying to try something new and you never did it, and you set an unrealistic goal and you're already nervous, you're already afraid to try, and then you get enough courage to try and then you fail, you're less likely to try that again. But if you set a realistic goal, so perfect example, my friend Angel is working on losing weight. And what I told Angel is, you know, what amount are you 100% confident that you can lose within a month? 100% confident. And Angel said, I know for an absolute fact I can lose 5 pounds. I said, absolute fact, you know you can lose 5 pounds with very little effort. Angel said, yes. I said, you know what, set your first month as 3 pounds. And she said, what do you mean 3 pounds? I know I can do 5 pounds. I said, set your first goal for your first month as 3 pounds. Because once you set the very easy goal to 3 pounds and you lose that 3 pounds, now you just built your confidence. And then you slowly introduce yourself to other things. Something else that I told Angel is, you know, it's like enrolling for a marathon, and you get up one day and you said, I'm going to run a marathon and I'm going to enroll in next week's marathon, but you can't even walk to the kitchen sink. So if you can't walk to the kitchen sink, is it realistic for you to do a marathon next week? Now again, I focus on embracing the power of positive thinking. I focus on embracing mind over matter. I absolutely do. With that said, we also need to be realistic. Yes, do I believe that you can do anything? Absolutely. However, you might not be able to do everything or anything you set your mind to do within 24 hours. So I believe in it, I live it, I breathe it. I also set realistic expectations. So if you're trying to lose 300 pounds in 24 hours, that might not be realistic. But if you're trying to lose a couple pounds each month and then gradually work your way up, that is in fact realistic. So not just when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to anything. When you're starting something brand new, when you're starting something that you may not have a lot of experience in, when you're starting something that you might even be hesitant to even start, so you had to muster up courage just to do it, your first time out, set an easy goal. Set an easy goal. Set something that you know you're going to do. Something that's easy, something that's a cakewalk that you know you're absolutely going to do. And then from there, then you start to slowly make it a little bit more challenging each and every time. You don't start something new and then try to go straight up to the top, because more than half of the times you will set yourself up to not have the results that you want. But if you gradually work towards your goal, you are more likely to achieve your goal. So the first time out doing something brand new, doing something that you're afraid to try, do something easy, especially when it comes to weight loss, especially when it comes to dieting. Do something easy. Wean yourself off. If you know that you love to eat a gallon of ice cream on the weekend, eat your ice cream, but eat less. And every weekend eat less, and then applaud yourself when you're eating less, and before you know it, you'll be able to slowly wean yourself off of it. Most people, not saying 100% people, but most people don't do well at cold turkey. So I'm not saying that if you're one of those people that can just say that you're going to do it and in 24 hours do it, then more power to you. Most of us can't do it within 24 hours, but we can still do it. So for those of us who aren't able to accomplish this within 24 hours, know that it is okay if you can't get to the finish line within 24 hours. But as long as you're steady going, as long as you're slow and steady, and I'm a big believer with slow and steady wins the race. So if you're consistent, it's so much better to be slowly consistent, and each time you're progressing in the right direction instead of speeding up real quick and then not having enough momentum to go all the way up and then you just drop down. So be easy on yourself, be kind to yourself, love yourself, know that you are created for a purpose, know that you bring something to the table. And to my special friend Angel, again, you are beautiful, you are amazing, you can do anything you set your mind to. Make sure you set realistic goals, make sure you set realistic expectations. Applaud everything that you do in the right direction, even if it's a baby step, and keep your eyes on the prize. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Wendy Inspire channel and for joining our Happy BME village where everybody belongs. Because yes, you do in fact belong. No matter who you are, how you are, what you are safe here with us here in our Happy BME village. Again, if you have not already submitted your dance, Happy BME dance video, make sure you submit that to our contest. All the information is below, the link is below, the video information is below. So if you have not joined or submitted our Happy BME dance contest, make sure you do that, and know that you are special, you are beautiful, and you are safe here with us here in our Happy BME village. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
BME, yes, I'm happy being me. I said I'm happy being me. Yes, I'm happy being me. No matter what I look like, I'm happy being me. Yeah. I am smart and I am kind. I can do anything. That's right. I use my mind for positive. I do the right thing. Focus on my